tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. I feel it.
Welcome to Looking Good Without Looking, an interactive live show about fashion and personal style with your host, Linda Zani Thomas. Linda is the author of the Looking Good Without Looking Guides to Personal Style for Men and Women, published in the Braille Monitor. Get the latest fashion news, makeup trends, and shopping scoops, plus expert advice on bringing out the best in you.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday to Sunday. Get with us. You know what we say, party every day, party every day, and I'm feeling.
Here's Linda.
Tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night. That tonight's gonna be a good night.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the first Looking Good Without Looking show about fashion and personal style. Because remember, whether you have full vision, low vision, or no vision, we all need help when it comes to fashion and personal style. So let's go on that journey together. Tonight's show is going to feature a wonderful guest, NFB of New Jersey's own fashionista, Ms. Evelyn Valdez. We'll be discussing the secrets of shopping and letting you know what we know about getting the best deals, making the best relationships with salespeople, and always looking great. We'll also be talking about Spring 2011, the hot colors from Pantone, fashion trends, and the deal of the month, which is perfume in time for Valentine's Day. And at the end of the show, we'll be talking about the 10 fashion must-haves for every man and women's wardrobe. And these are the basics, people. And a homework assignment in time for next month's show. Well, let's get started. Let's get started right away as we talk about Spring 2011. There's a company called Pantone. I think they even might be from New Jersey. I'm not sure. I have to check that out. But every season, they come out with a panel of colors. And there's usually 10 colors in the panel. And those are the colors for the season. And all the designers use them to kind of gauge the direction that fashion should go in. So you're going to be seeing a lot of these colors when you go out to the stores. And there's one color in particular that has been named as the color of the season, and that is honeysuckle. So I'm going to ask Lenny to put up at this point the Pantone color chart for spring 2011. There it is. Okay, I'm going to describe it to you. The first color in the upper left-hand corner is honeysuckle. Honeysuckle is a pink color. It's a rose color. It's bright pink, which is a happy color and a feminine color. It kind of could go Barbie on everybody. So it's best to use that color sparingly, but a lot of designers are doing that, a lot in accessories, and even one of the newest perfumes, which is coming out, I believe, from Estee Lauder. I'll get to that in a second and just verify that. But that is supposedly the color of the season. The next color is coral rose, which is sort of an orangey pink color. The next color is pea pod, which is a spring green. It's kind of a cross between a pear color and a spearmint color. That's a very welcoming, relaxing, natural color. Then we have beeswax, which is a yellow color, and yellow can be difficult to wear, so I would caution everybody who's going to try for beeswax. It might be nice to use that in accessories as well. Then we have silver peony. Silver peony is a neutral. It's a nude color. That color and all the nudes are hotter than hot for accessories. And I'm going to ask Evelyn to comment on that later. But if you go into any Coach store, and it's always nice to go high-end and look at your accessories and see what the trends are, and then buy one if you like, but if not, you can go to Target or H&M or any of the other stores and kind of pick up on that trend. So nude accessories are very big, and silver peony is a very natural nude color. In the brown family, we have russet, which is a medium brown. It's warm, but it's kind of a light brown. Then we go with the blues. First blue we have is called regatta. This blue is really a very preppy color. It's a cool blue, so it's very invigorating, and it's the color of the ocean or the summer sky. And the next color we have is blue curacao, and that's really a warm aqua color, kind of a bright aqua, and that is more the color of like a Caribbean sea, a Caribbean lagoon. Then we have lavender in the purple family, kind of a lighter shade. I think everybody knows what lavender is and that what lavender smells like. So that's kind of what that color looks like. It's a cooler color, but a light color. And finally, another neutral, which we have a silver cloud color, which kind of follows along charcoal and how hot charcoal was recently for the fall and winter. So that's also a nice basic color. So those are the colors that you're going to be seeing in the stores. And if you go into any store, you'll see that they have a lot of I've seen a lot of coral right now, but the honeysuckle is coming. So those are some of the hot colors. Other things that I've noticed are spring fashion trends for men and women. I'm hoping that I have time to do this before we go to a public service announcement. But I'm going to start anyway. And I'm going to start with the spring fashion trends for women. The first one is biker chic. That's taking the biker look, a hard-edged look with zippers and kind of a motorcycle jacket, and taking it to kind of a chic look. If you want to see what that or learn a little bit about what that is, if you go to Home Shopping Network today on your TV or at hsn.com, the Today's Special Value from Randolph Duke is a really cute bike vest with the zippers, and it comes in about 6 colors, and it can be dressed up and down. It's a really cute accessory, and that would give you that look for $29.90, delivered right to your door. Another trend, lace. Trench dress in a bright color. Trench coats were very big for fall and winter, and trench dresses are very big now. Another 2 hot trends which I really like. Sophisticated 70s for women. This is like the look of Bianca Jagger during the Studio 54 days, which are very slim trouser pants. Wedge shoes are back. Slinky dresses that are a little bit longer with kind of like loose ruffles on them. Jumpsuits. So think Bianca Jagger in the 70s, a very chic look. And another look that I love is 60s Italian movie star. You could just rent any 60s Italian movie and see what I mean about Gina Lollobrigida and Sophia Loren and everybody. Capri pants, cat's eye sunglasses, and of course, very Italian-looking jewelry. And you can see that in a lot of the accessory stores right now. For men, Americana still reigns, and Americana means anything that's kind of Kennedy-esque, kind of classic men's look. If you want to see a couple of great examples of guys you may know that are wearing this look, take a look on YouTube at the New Jersey Federation of the Blind fashion show we did November 5th. You can get it by going to YouTube and Googling NJ Fashion Exclusive. Also, you can get it from my Facebook site, Looking Good Without Looking, and I believe we'll have a link over at throughyoureyes.org. But if you want, it's there. Beautiful, beautiful, Lenny. If you want to see some guys exemplifying the Americana look, take a look at Jason and Jeremy Capote and Elyard Whalen, and you'll see what that look is. The other look for men that continues to be hot is a look that I call cool jazz. That's the look of Malcolm X. That's the look of Maxwell in the celebrity world and political world, but also in an iconic way. You can see that look brought forward on the videos by Khalil Abdul-Majid and Isaiah Green. And that is a very laid-back but cool look, a lot of suits, a lot of really dressing up. So a couple of kind of retro looks for men with a modern twist, a couple of retro looks for women with a modern twist. And that is what I see going on right now out at the stores in terms of the fashion trends. Next, I want to talk about the deal of the month. But Lenny, do you want to go to a public service announcement now, or can I keep going? Okay, great. Let's keep going through the deal of the month, and then we'll take a break. And then when we come back, we'll come back with Evelyn Valdez. But let me keep going. It's almost Valentine's Day. And you would think maybe flowers would be a good deal. But no, they're going to be the most expensive. Roses, you won't even be able to touch them unless you have about $100 to get a dozen roses around Valentine's Day. And chocolate, that's not a great deal. I mean, you can get, I guess, a pretty good deal on chocolate depending on where you go. But the deals out at the stores right now for Valentine's Day are on perfume. And all the major brands want you to go into the stores, and they have wonderful, wonderful gift sets and promotions going on now where you can buy a perfume and get a body lotion to go with it, a lot of sets like that. But they also throw in things like pocketbooks, makeup kits. They kind of bundle everything, bundle the perfume with makeup and other items, and it's really a fun time to shop for perfume. So men and women, get out there and get a good deal on perfume. Let's talk about what the hot perfumes are. Best-selling perfumes. And this is, I believe, is in order of the best-selling perfumes right now. Dolce & Gabbana's Light Blue. That is a hot perfume right now, as are a lot of the Calvin Klein brands, such as CK1, Obsession, and Eternity. Jessica McClintock by Jessica McClintock. Bright Crystal by Versace, Lovely Sarah Jessica Parker, Dream Angels Heavenly from Victoria's Secret, and Ralph Lauren's Romance. If you have a younger girl that you're buying for, or you're buying for your girlfriend, and you're a teen and you're a teen or you're in your early 20s, some of the younger crowd likes Juicy. Now, Juicy is kind of a hot commodity. They don't really play the game too much with bundling or giving you a deal, but that is hot. I'm not sure if there are any deals out there. We'll have to check up on that. But also on the expensive side, there's a very romantic, wonderful perfume called Angel that I recommend that everybody tries. And you can go in the stores and they'll be only too happy to spray it on the little pieces of paper and let you smell it. Newcomers to perfume and should be hot. Elizabeth Arden's Pretty Hot. Estee Lauder's Wild Elixir. They are using the color honeysuckle in their packaging. Daisy Oh So Fresh by Marc Jacobs. And from Rihanna, her debut perfume, Reb Fleur, which is a name that her grandmother used to call her. She called her Rebel Flower in French. That's what I have for the deal of the month. Lenny, let's go to a short public service announcement. And then when we come back, the fashionista from New Jersey, Ms. Evelyn Valdez.
We'll be right back with more of Looking Good Without Looking right after these messages.
Let's do it, do it, do it, do it.